What's your take on the adoption of mobile payments?
Well, no one really knows, who the winner is here. But I think one of the biggest findings in our survey was this: Apple Pay came out of nowhere in the last 6 months. They weren't even on the radar a year ago when we did the survey, and now, over 50% or 52%, I think, of retailers plan to implement Apple Pay in the next couple of years, and immediate adoption. Next year it's sort of like 28%, and then another 20% beyond that. But in no time flat, they've gone from nowhere to somewhere. And I've said in the past that perhaps Apple Pay will do for the payment systems what the iTunes did for music.
And what's your take on the adoption of in-store Wi-Fi? Is this just table stakes at this point?
I think it really is table stakes. You really need to be able to identify who's shopping in your store. That is the future. No matter what type of retailer you are, you need to know who's there. And whether you do it with MAC addresses or people opting in to Wi-Fi, we think the cleanest place to do it is people opting in to customer-facing Wi-Fi, opting into your network, being part of your loyalty program, and then understanding everything about them, understanding their footprint, understanding their online footprint, what's in their closet, as we've talked about earlier, what's in their garage, whatever. I mean, I think one of our clients, who will remain nameless, told me that a large percentage, over 50% of their purchases, are done with a social purchase. I said, well, what do you mean social purchase? Well, someone tries on an outfit, they take a photograph of themselves with the outfit, and then they get immediate feedback from their social network, whether likes or dislikes, and they buy based upon those likes or dislikes, and they'll buy the product based upon that. And it's just a tremendous number of purchases that are driven from that. I said to the CIO, I said, that's really must have made the cost justification for customer-facing Wi-Fi very easy. He said, we've never been able to cost justify it. I'm just stunned that's not table stakes for these guys. It should be table stakes for everyone. Tremendous opportunity.
As we work with customers, we're finding that these retailers are very interested in deploying Wi-Fi because of the robustness they can get in the store compared to, say, using a customer's 4G, 3G wireless plan. What's your thoughts on that?
We're seeing a lot of that. I mean, so many retailers have impossible. You can't get a signal. You can't get a phone. You can't even hold a phone call in a lot of locations. And a lot of retail locations aren't built from the ground up. They're sort of reusing old space, especially in metro areas. You can't really control that space as well. And I think customer-facing Wi-Fi is the way to sort of control that communication. Plus, well, like you said, people have limited plans. They want to use up the plans. So I think this is something every retailer should invest in.